All right, here we go.
Check, check, check. Microphone, check. Next. Window. Please. With Dick Allen.
Hey. What's up? How you doing? How are you? I think this is I think it's live on YouTube. Let me try to get one chin here. Oh, that might be difficult throughout this. Um, Thanks for checking this out. I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun to try to do this live on YouTube. I was hoping I was going to be able to put it up on my phone or record it with my phone. Turns out that's you have to wait 24 hours. So that's what we're doing. It's kind of weird seeing myself on the screen here, but this will be available where podcasts are available and shit too. So anyway, yeah, fucking next window, please. Thanks for checking it out. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to bring this up a little bit so I can see this chat here. The fucking what's up, Chris? Hey, yeah, there's a chat here. This is fun. I appreciate it. Thanks for checking this out. Yeah, I'm Nick Allen. This is Next Window, please. The fast food podcast with a fart of gold. I've been trying to put these out earlier in the week, but I really had to fucking mow the lawn, and I was being a little lazy. So Wednesdays, when I would normally do this, I was fucking mowing. So I kind of wanted to, just make myself stick to it and get this shit done. So yeah, this chat will make it interesting. I'm gonna try not to be too distracted by the chat. But I do like John taking a giant dab for this. Fuck yeah, this is great. Cheers. I've got a vodka and I think it's a bubbler here. I end up with all the rejected energy drinks that my daughter doesn't want to drink. So yeah, that's it. Fucking vodka and bubbler. It's Bubbler. It's spelled a little fucked up, but anyway, welcome to the show. We got a big cracker episode today. We'll talk about some new candies, some new to me candies, some shit that's new out before we get to the crackers. So didn't eat a ton of fast food this week. I did over the weekend. Went to some graduation parties with some family, and we ended up in my brother-in-law's house afterwards. And people were hungry, so like, let's get some McDonald's. I'm like, all right, perfect. They're going around saying what everybody wants to eat, and I said I'd like 2 hamburgers. We've talked about we've extolled the virtues of the McDonald's hamburger on here recently. I'm like, oh, like 2 hamburgers, and my 13-year-old nephew immediately goes, "What? Are you gay?" I was like, "What? I didn't think so. I just wanted a fucking couple hamburgers." How I don't know how it's weird to order hamburgers from McDonald's. That's the thing. It's fucking burgers and fries. I was like, "What's with that?" Then his buddy had ordered, just asked for a fry. And he's like, "What? You just want fries?" My nephew, he's very funny, and he just gets like fucking incredulous over mundane shit. He couldn't believe that I would just order a couple burgers. He's like, "Not a cheeseburger, not a Big Mac, not anything else." Like, dude, it's a couple burgers. But anyway, they were good. I only ended up eating one of the burgers. It's when my son and nephews, they ran to get the McDonald's. That's one of the things that's great about when your kids are old enough to drive is they can just go fucking pick up the food. You don't have to worry about how many cocktails you've had getting arrested in a drive-through or whatever. So they get back with the food. We're hanging out in the driveway for a little bit. And my brother-in-law, I wish I would have fucking seen this. He goes inside to eat his Big Mac that he'd ordered, that they'd got, showed up at the house. He goes inside to eat it, and my oldest nephew had just fucking eaten it. He just ate his fucking dad's Big Mac. Like, that takes some fucking balls to be like, he knew. From my son, it said like the way he looked at it, you could tell he knew that was his dad's Big Mac, and he's just like, I'm gonna eat the fucking Big Mac, and he did. I do think that's a good look at their relationship because he's not scared of his dad. Obviously, if he was scared of his dad, there's no fucking way he would eat his Big Mac. But Yeah, he wasn't. Then luckily they'd fucked up something else on the orders. They went back to McDonald's and ended up getting another Big Mac in. Yeah, Sean got his Big Mac, but I just wish I could have seen the look on his fucking face when he realized that not only was his Big Mac gone, but that his son had just knowingly and willingly ate it. Ah, no. Oh, so I guess I'm gay and fucking Carter has just a huge fucking sack. I can imagine, like, I'm not scared of my dad, but just I wouldn't want to be that much of a dick to be like, oh, I know that's my dad's sandwich right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking eat that. It's like it's almost like that. I think you should leave. Like, I'm gonna eat that. That if you haven't checked out, I think you should leave. It's fucking brilliant. I think it's one of the funniest things to come out in a really long time. It's a sketch show on Netflix, and the star Tim Robinson is in a movie that I think is out nationally starting today called Friendship with fucking Paul Rudd, and I can't wait to see that shit going next week. Yeah, at McDonald's over the weekend. Then Monday, I had to take one of I had some bullshit errand I needed to run with the car. There's a Taco Bell within walking distance from where I took the car. So I'm like, perfect. And this is the first time I did it. I ordered it on the app. Didn't talk to anybody in the actual store the entire time. It would be nice if they had like some sort of bell that they rang when your order was ready. Because I was just sitting at this table, right, reading some emails about sauces that we'll get to here in a little bit after the big sauce episodes last week. And the previous week, if you're new to the Next Window, please, and you want to get caught up, we talked about sauces the past couple weeks. And yeah, I do think this is a show you could probably just jump right into when it's not that tough to get caught up. He's like, oh, you're gay because you got hamburgers? Okay, got it. Yeah, I don't think you need much backstory on that. But anyway, the experience was fucking great. I got one of the Lux boxes. If you have the Taco Bell app, like that's one of the better deals that's out there. You can, I think we talked about those on here before too. You get to pick like your main item, fucking beefy 5-layer burrito. That's what I do. No beans and fucking chips and cheese. And I get a taco on top of that. The taco on top of the box kind of seems like overkill, but yeah, I didn't say a single word to anybody in the store the whole time. I don't know if it's helps, or fucking the way people live together overall that you can do that, but it's pretty nice. And I could put exactly what I wanted into the fucking app, and it was glorious. So, all right. I like it. I was wondering how many people were going to check this out. I told my wife it was probably going to be 8 or 9. We got fucking 8. So what's up? Thank you. I might keep doing this. I would. It's easy to find an excuse not to do this. Like, I don't know if you can hear the lawnmower in the background or not. It's like, if this wasn't live, I'll just take that as an opportunity to be like, oh, good, fuck it. We'll wait. But we are not. Are you gay? Order McDonald's on this list twice here. There's some candies that I want to talk about here. My wife has gotten this candy. They're called Nice Brand gummies. I want to say she might have found them at a dollar store. It's nice the brand is nice with an exclamation point. What looks like they're available at Walgreens. They have the first variation of these we got. We're called the mango peelable candies. And I thought they were going to be candies you just like peeled open and there was some shit inside or something. There was not. They kind of just get like clumped together a little bit and you can peel them apart. I thought the gummy mango was very good. It really kind of tastes like a fucking mango. It's hard for candies to actually taste like what they're going for sometimes. But I think the mango one nails it. It nails it. It nails it. They also have a gummy banana. The banana tastes a lot like banana, and sometimes I think it tastes more like banana than most other banana flavored candies. Laffy Taffy is notorious for not really fucking tasting like banana. There's a banana candy flavor and an actual like banana flavor. And I think this gets closer to an actual banana flavor more than most. They also have some variations that have they call them gummy bursts, but just have like the little liquid in the middle of them. So I've got a cotton candy grape one. We Didn't try that one. I think we had like a colander or something. Let's see. This is just Walgreens website. I like Walgreens. I guess you could just do in-store pickup. I'm gonna fucking just order it. Have Walgreens deliver one single bag of nice gummy candies. Let's see what else they have here. A lot of peelers. Yeah, they have a gummy peach. I would avoid that at all costs. It tastes like kind of tastes like just fucking puke. It's not good. Um, they have much other flavors. I think there was one that was like a celebratory type thing. Oh, look, 6 different fucking peelables. What? Gummy green apple. I bet that's good. They had a good, yeah, that's one we had, the gummy burst pineapple. That was tasty, but those were a lot I'll say like waxier around the outside than the peelables. The ones with the liquid and the shit in the middle is much different texture than the um than the peelables. I don't think you'd want the little liquid burst in the peelable. Mamba has a new variation out. I'm not sure if you're not familiar with Mamba. Mamba's kind of like a more tropical flavored Starburst. It's just kind of like a Starburst at a different packaging. I don't think there's that much difference between a Starburst and a Mamba. I think maybe Mamba leans a little more in like the taffy world than a Starburst does. But Mamba has these things out now. They are called Mamba Beach Sticks. They're long. They're kind of like those long fucking thin Laffy Taffies you can get at the gas station or at the store, wherever. The long fucking thin ones. They're kind of like that, but they're much shorter. They've got orange, strawberry, banana, and lemonade. This banana kind of tastes more like banana than a lot of candies do too. Maybe banana flavor technology is just advancing right before our eyes. But these Mamba Beach Sticks, I think the orange and the strawberry are pretty standard. The banana is kind of interesting, and they have a lemonade flavor that is it's I want to say it's a revolution, but it's an epiphany. I'm not an epiphany. I don't know what the word is that I'm looking here for, but yeah, it's just fucking flavor blasting. Oh shit. Lynn, sorry, Lynn, cannot hear a mower, but I can't hear shit. I was worried about that with the microphone in here. I'll try to be a little louder. If the audio on here does suck, I'd have to figure that out for next time. This will be available wherever all of the audio podcasts are available as well. So, got the Mamba Beach Sticks. Nice brand gummy candies. Covered that. In a disappointing development from Haribo, there is they've replaced in the Star Mix. So the Star Mix was usually what, the gummy bears, the little rings, the cola bottles. Then they would have like those twisted snakes, and I don't know if I'm forgetting something there or not, but now they've replaced the little twisted sour snakes with these like gummies that are like soft at the bottom. Some gummies just have like the white soft, almost kind of like powdery tasting shit on the bottom. They've got that. They've got little hearts. They're like red on top, that white powdery shit on the bottom, and then they have some that just look like eggs. Looks like a little fucking. It looks like an egg. Looks like an over easy egg before the yolk is burst. And the fucking they don't really mix well with any of the other candies in there, and I don't understand the thought process behind replacing the sour twisty snakes with those. There's fucking nothing. All right, we got news. Alex says I can hear fine. That's good news. I like this. I'm wondering if I'm gonna do this, maybe I'll just do one live like once a month. So if people are just listening to it, I don't know, they're like, fucking figure out the YouTube, man. Whatever. It shouldn't be news to anybody that checks this out that there is or that there are any technical issues. All right. You guys drinking? I guess it is fucking 2 p.m. on a Friday at the beginning of a holiday weekend. Oh, I tried to be like a grilling pioneer last night, I guess. I I just have one of those column smokers. I don't have like a smoker where you just like a digital smoker where you just fucking set the time and it goes. So we had these ribs. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just try to fucking cook them on indirect heat or whatever. But the grill was way too fucking hot, and they just tasted. They were just. It was like a tough fucking pork chop on a bone. So I don't know. I'd get my shit together. Got to get a smoker, and yeah, I don't know. We might cook some fucking. We ended up having hot dogs. Maybe we'll cook some fucking hot dogs on a fire tonight. It's weird. It's Memorial Day weekend, but it's not fucking hot. I want to be having a cocktail like by a pool, but can't fucking do that. Oh shit. This dude's day off in Maine. Been drinking since 11:30. Fuck. That's almost nearly 4 hours of drinking. That's getting after it. That's definitely fucking getting after it. All right, let's take a look at this Reddit fast food thread and then we'll go to some emails and then we'll talk about some fucking crackers. Um there's one post on here. I don't even know if this looks true or not. They said that fucking McDonald's is going to be putting a steak on like their a breakfast platter. McDonald's big breakfast with steak, a run up to the return of steak and egg bagel, a new platter option. I thought the steak and egg bagels were back. I was never really into those. Friend Tyler Walsh just got one, well, twice when we were trying to go to Wichita. Once we made it to Wichita successfully, but he got them. I've never had one of those. I'll just kind of latch on to something. I'm very partial to the sausage McMuffin. I'll get a McGriddle sometimes, but I rarely get breakfast from McDonald's without getting the sausage McMuffin. Um, he said ever since they brought him back, they're never the same. I think that's one of the dangers these places run when they get rid of a popular menu item. If you're gonna bring it back, is it really gonna be the same? It's probably gonna be some variations. It's gonna be different. It's hard to fucking recreate. We got the same suppliers and shit. Who knows? That's one thing that's always been interesting to me. I saw a documentary on McDonald's one time, and they had the test kitchen, and they will not even testing out new shit. They're just trying to make sure everything's going to taste the same, and then fucking like make sure it tastes the same in fucking in Oregon and Phoenix and Maine and all these places. And it's pretty incredible they're able to do that because they have different. They're all using different suppliers and shit. All right. Bojangles. Anybody here at Bojangles? I said, this post. Bojangles recently came to somebody's place in Texas. They said their potato rounds has become their single most favorite breakfast item. They look good, but they kind of look like fucking potato olays from Taco John's. And to be honest, the potato olays look better than this. It always also seems weird that Bojangles is spelling potato P-O-T-A-T-O. I think that's unnecessary. Dumb. What was potato rounds without a dash taken? Somebody's asking if Wendy's has gone downhill and then relaying a bad experience they had at Wendy's. They said it's the fast food standard is if somebody gives a fuck who's making it. And that can start at the top at a restaurant or a store too. Like the management's got to give a shit. The ownership's got to give a shit. But if you had one bad Wendy's experience, it doesn't mean that Wendy's is going downhill. Looks like some places Arby's serves breakfast, according to this post here. Sausage biscuit. They just have a whole fucking picture of this Arby's breakfast menu: sausage biscuit, chicken biscuit, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. That egg looks good. Ham and Swiss croissant, sausage, egg, and cheese wrap. Ham, egg, and cheese sourdough is on a big fucking sandwich. Like that looks like it could be on Arby's regular menu. That's what it's kind of what I would have expected more from an Arby's breakfast. That looks like a big fucking. They show like the sides of it, dude. It looks like turdish. Is that a word? Ham and Swiss croissant. Yeah, warm ham for breakfast. You fucking. Oh, how much you hate yourself to do that. Little Caesars is going to test new artisan style pizzas. That's fucked up, dumb, unnecessary. Who's going to Little Caesars for an artisan pizza? You're going to Little Caesars because it's what, fucking $5.55 or whatever. It's 6.60, whatever it is, with whatever inflation it's at the time. You want a reasonably serviceable fucking pizza that doesn't cost much and you can get very quickly. Artisan style pizza. The guy that works at Little Caesars not far from my house, I hope he's okay. I haven't been there in a while. I haven't seen him in a while. He's the dude that I don't know if I've told this story on here before or not. I imagine that I have. If not, it's worth retelling. He went in there once. I went to pull the food out of the warmer. They've got that very convenient warmer you can use with the app. We'd gotten some crazy bread. The sauce in the bag fell over and spilled all over the bread and shit. It was all over this bag. And I went up and I was like, "Hey, man, because you're hoping that you don't have to talk to anybody, just like at the Taco Bell. Best case scenario, you're not talking to anybody. You just walk in, you get your fucking pizza, and you leave." So I wait at the counter. I'm like, "Hey man, sorry, this sauce like spilled on these breadsticks." And the dude takes a look at this bag with the sauce in it, and he doesn't say anything to me. He just turns around and he fucking throws it as hard as he can at this trash can. It misses the trash can. It doesn't like explode anywhere. Then he just like angrily goes and grabs another thing of fucking bread, some sauce, and just like hands it to me. I was like, "Thanks." But I almost wanted to be like, can I work here? Are you hiring? Oh, fucking, this is great. Will you just throw shit around here? That looks like fun. That dude, the guy that's throwing the fucking marinara leaky bag on the floor, I don't think he's going to be interested in making an artisan style pizza. Well, he was the manager, the fucking manager. He's been there for years. Like he's just trying to keep these fucking I don't know 16 to 19-year-old stoners in enough line to fucking crank out pepperoni pizzas rapidly. Maybe some deep dish. I don't know. I never really ventured out too much at Little Caesars, but fucking artisan pizza from Little Caesars is just don't. Um, Burger King is going to have a How to Train Your Dragon menu featuring dragon flame grilled Whopper, fiery dragon mozzarella fries, and more. Available starting May 27th. This looks like a fucking ass blasting. I don't know if you want to do the mozzarella fries. They're just like they're chicken fries, but they're like fucking bright red and be full of cheese. The Whopper has extra seeds on the bun. Fucking bacon. I've never trusted bacon from Burger King unless it was on a stacker. That's pretty good. But you don't really get a lot of bacon flavor with that. I think all the other meat and everything kind of overwhelms the bacon. I don't even know if the bacon's really necessary on there. This has bacon and cheese on the Whopper, fucking jalapenos too. Like that's your day. Is you ate that sandwich and now you have to deal with the consequences. Yeah, all served on a red and orange marbled bun, colored with natural spices and vegetables. Why? Burger King will do that shit too. You ever see like the fucking like just the black bun they'll use on Whoppers in Japan? Why? Oh, Taco Bell launches new loaded steak and jalapeno fries alongside Mike's hot honey Diablo sauce. Also, fucking ass blasting. And who is clamoring for poutine from Taco Bell? Just give me the Lux box. Give me a fucking crunch wrap. Had like a burrito, maybe a chalupa. I don't need fucking fries. And what happened is they probably had the fucking nacho fries. Saw how those did well. Like, you know what? Let's put some more shit on here. And that's what they did. All right. Thanks for checking this out. Thanks everybody here at YouTube. What's up? The Halloween Whopper. Yes, that's what it was. Yeah, fucking this chat says what is fruit by the foot? That was one of my favorite moments from Todd and Tyler today. Somebody sent gifts to the show. I want to say his name was Colin, maybe, for out there. Thank you. Walk in yesterday and there's this big fucking box of fruit by the foot. And Mike goes, What's fruit by the foot? I was like, okay, what? He said he was kind of kidding, but I don't know. Is naan considered a cracker? I would say no. We'll get to crackers here after we read these emails. Yeah, thanks to everybody for checking this out. It's fun. I appreciate it. If you're out there, if you're listening on any of the podcast platforms, fucking hit me up. nextwindowpod@gmail.com. Let's see what we had this week for emails. We had a cracker suggestion. Yeah, Lynn, I gotta mention, I gotta go try those steak nuggets from Arby's. Anybody had those? Hit me up. Yeah, either the chat or fucking nextwindowpod@gmail.com. We have a cracker suggestion. Jared said he really likes the townhouse flip sides. Half a club cracker, half a pretzel thing. That sounds interesting. I don't know how they do that. It sounds magical. I couldn't grill a fucking rib, and these people are combining club crackers and pretzels. I said he'd also like be curious what my favorite cheese it is. We'll get to Cheez Its. He said he's big on the extra toasty, but can settle for the regular. The white cheddar sucks. Not a big fan of the white cheddar, but yeah, thanks for listening. The white cheddar, anything white cheddar, like you end up with a little bit of residue of that on on your fingers, around your mouth. I think the whatever you're eating really has to be worth it. I really don't go white cheddar with much other than um popcorn. All right, Matt checked in. He said he sometimes uses cocktail sauce to dip his steak into if he has a little extra from a surf and turf dinner. That sounds interesting. He also said he likes to take a little bit of Arby's sauce and mix it in with his tartar sauce. That sounds interesting. He also recommended just having a bottle of Arby's sauce around in general. We talked about that a little bit on the sauces thing where I do think there's something that just changes it a little bit. Like we have Arby's sauce in our fridge now, but it's definitely not in a bottle. Something it just tastes like the real thing if it comes out of the little fucking packet. I'm kind of surprised that they'd sell them in glass jars and not just like, I don't know, maybe like bigger fucking packets. He also has some cracker recommendations. Ritz, flavored Ritz, Cheese It Grooves. Oh, white cheddar as well. Yeah. He said he tried the ranch fucking Cheez Its as well. I don't know about ranch Cheez Its. I've not been to Bebop's Burger Joint. Anybody in here? Melissa been to Bebop's? I don't think I have. Some of these burger joints just fucking disappear. You remember Hot and Ready? It was rarely either of those. And it kind of tasted like fucking shit. But Waukee. Oh, yeah, this is a bunch of Iowa. Okay. I'll have to check this out. Man, I was kind of supposed to be in Iowa right now. I had the opportunity to go. My mom was going to her hometown for Memorial Day. And she's like, you want to drive to Exira on Friday? That was before I had this planning. I'd love to drive, but I got to talk about I got a big live appointment. I got to talk about fucking crackers on this podcast. But I just don't want to drive. She did make the point. She was like, "Oh, you'd be riding." I mean, it's still in the car. I don't know. I can do a lot of driving and kind of fucking. Oh, it's nice just to we'll hang out here. We'll listen to Lawnmower fucking talk about crackers and shit. So, thank you, Matt. I also got a fucking an interview. Somebody reached out to. Yeah, this was to my actual email. It's weird. So they were like, "Hey, do you want to have a guest? Like, do you want to have a guest on Next Window, please?" Like we talked about. I want to have and my Laura buddy on here, Mike Stageman. I want to have Mike Stageman. We'll get like Tyler Walsh and shit on here and stuff too. But Heather Jones, I've talked to her about doing it. Well, we'll do that. But somebody that's an interview request for somebody that I don't know at all. I was very surprised to see this come through. Hey, Nick, do you ever wonder what happens when a college student takes matters into their own hands and creates their own protein bar? I've not wondered that. I do like a kid that's like, fuck, I it's time for me to take matters into my own hands. Fuck all these other protein bars. I'm sick of this shit. I'm doing it. But this dude did it. So he's got a he had a burning need for cleaner, healthier bars, and he made his own bar. And the recipes on here, like, why would James make a great guest on Next Window, please? He would fucking hate this show. So I'd be like, all right, yeah, it's nice you got the power bar. That's fun. But I don't think this dude that was at a burning need for a cleaner, healthier power bar is gonna want to talk about a potential Arby's breakfast menu. What kind of how do you feel about the new additions to the Haribo Star Mix? What do you get at Wendy's? Has Wendy's gone downhill? Of course they haven't. Does your Wendy's app work? This guy doesn't have the fucking Windows app. Anyway, if you're looking for a cleaner, healthier power bar, um, he has one. Oh no, they should put the product name on here. Watch James' interview on the No Limits podcast if you'd like to hear more about this guy. He did that. Yeah, did he had 1 million in sales? Good for him. He's taking on the protein bar industry with no external funding. He's like a fucking like a Bernie Sanders protein guy. No funding. It's fucking take it to him. These fucking oligarchs and billionaires. All right. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for checking this out. Like I said, hit me up nextwindowpod@gmail.com. Thank you as always. To your Boykin sausage, the best sausage on the planet. I should have just stopped fucking around and grilled some of that yesterday instead of this horrendous experiment with the ribs. Yeah, hopefully it's gonna start getting warmer here soon. I want to be by a pool. Nothing better than fucking throwing some fucking It's Your Boykin sausage on a grill next to a pool. It fucking nothing says summertime like It's Your Boykin sausage. And yeah, Old Glory. If you go there, they've got t-shirts. I tried to set up this promo thing. Let's fuck it. But they do have shit. Promo code NWP. They have some alright t-shirts. Cypress Hill and shit. Rips from the bomb. And yeah, check me out at TNT Radio Empire. Do that every day. I've got a private show this weekend, Memorial Day weekend. It was supposed to be at this campground. It's going to be inside a shed now inside Council Bluffs. So it's going to be like 2 hours less of driving. It's going to be fucking perfect. So, all right, let's see how the chat is doing before we get into these crackers here. What's your opinion on the best dip to go with a good cracker? We'll get to that. Cheez-It Toasties or the coveted burnt one in a regular box. I don't know what that means. We have the same glassware set. Hey, this is I think this is from it looks like it's from Tanner's Bar and Grill. Cheers. We might have done a show there. Maybe. I don't know. If you know anywhere I could do a show, fucking please hit me up. I'm always working on the calendar. Sometimes that's easier than others. So I was looking through. I was just gonna go through this list of crackers. If there's anything missing from here, these are the top 30 crackers in the country, the top selling. America's 30 most popular cracker brands of all time. Wheat Thins is in the picture on the top of this article, but I don't see Wheat Thins on this list anywhere. I think that's kind of my fucking go-to. Best dip, best cracker. Like if I'm gonna have a cracker and a dip, I'll go regular Wheat Thins in some roasted red pepper hummus. That's good. And it makes me feel like I'm being kind of healthy. I'm sure you're not supposed to eat processed food, and Wheat Thins are probably they're nothing if not extremely processed, but that's my go-to. I'd be remiss getting into these crackers without mentioning my friend Nolan Gilbride used to do this joke, and sometimes I'll hear a joke and I'm like, oh, it's funny, and not realize it's something that I'm going to think about thousands of times for the rest of my life. But I'd say, I don't know, every sixth or seventh time I grab a cracker, I think of Nolan Gilbride. He used to do this joke where he saw like diet Triscuits at the grocery store, And he's like, Diet Triscuits. He's like, who's at the doctor? Because they're overweight. And the doctor, looking at their chart, and he goes, what kind of crackers have you been eating? I've always loved it. I've always thought it was funny. And I also didn't think that it's something that I was going to think about, or I don't know, like for the rest of my life. But I will. Oh, so here it is. Fucking the top 30 most popular crackers of all time. Some of these I'm not familiar with at all. Let's kind of skip over a decent amount of these because some of them just look like bullshit or the things I haven't tried. But I feel kind of bad for number 30 here is Earth's Best Organic. It shows Elmo on the cover on the front of the box here. I think that means it's bullshit. They're in Cookie Monster shapes, Big Bird shapes. I think these crackers are going to taste like shit. They're just trying to get kids to eat them. Hopefully they're fine. These are flaxseed, Flackers Organic. They look like they look like a fucking flaky granola bar in cracker form. Those look fucked up. Patagonia makes crackers. I'm out on that. Simo. This oven baked corn crackers. I think this looks more like non bread than anything else. I don't know. It's a non bread, nan bread. We'll never know. Um, it's like a softer cracker. I think I'd consider that more of a bread because you can tear it. Can you tear a true cracker? Something's actually a cracker. It breaks apart. I think the non-bread or whatever you could rip that apart. Like maybe that's uh that's how we can determine if something's a cracker or a bread. I guess Jesus is both. I've seen Jesus in bread form. I've seen Jesus in cracker form. Is the Eucharist a cracker? We should probably Google that. No. All right, the AI overview is the Eucharist a cracker? No, the Eucharist is not a simple cracker. In the Catholic Church, it is believed to be the body and blood of Jesus Christ. Um, oh my God, it is made of unleavened bread, often in a wafer form. It's a fucking cracker. It is more than just a piece of bread. It represents a spiritual reality. It is believed to be a spiritual nourishment. That's from the AI overview. You Google, is the Eucharist a cracker? I just like, do they have recipes? What is the cracker in communion? In communion, the cracker represents. So, man, AI is fucking. What makes communion crackers taste so awful? Well, I think the first couple results of the search answer that. What makes it so awful is it is the blood and body of Jesus Christ. And let's say you're into like cannibalistic flavors and shit. It might not taste that great to you. Let's see if we can find a Eucharist recipe. Gluten-free communion wafers. What are the ingredients of the Eucharist? Blood, bones. No, it's actually fine white wheat flour, pure water, yeast, and salt. Let's see. Is a wafer a cracker? We ask the big questions here on next window, please. Yes, a wafer can be considered a type of cracker, particularly thin, crisp, and often savory wafers that are used as a food carrier or a snack. Oh, I like that. I like the food carrier. What kind of crackers are you eating? Like, these food carriers. That's a food carrier. Please show it some respect. Let's see. Difference between a wafer and a cracker. This is how these episodes end up being long. I mean, we're on. Let's see. Where was the cracker list here? We're on 26. We're about 40 minutes. We'll keep this about how long we keep the other ones, I think. But we'll see. And this cracker discussion has legs. Maybe if there were two sauce episodes, we might have to do two cracker episodes. The main difference between a wafer and a cracker lies in their sugar content and texture. Crackers are typically thin, crisp, and often unsweetened, while wafers are usually sweeter, thinner, and more fragile. These fragile ass wafers. All right, now that that's settled, What the fuck? This live YouTube says add effects using hand gestures. Turn on reactions to express yourself with a hand gesture during a video call. Click video. No, what are you doing? Fucking, yeah. What do you, does it pop up emojis and shit? All right. If it cracks, it's a cracker. I agree. Yep, I think so. So non-bread, not a cracker. Okay. There's some more organic. Just these almost look like chocolate chip cookie fucking would it be crackers? R.W. Garcia organic crackers and corn chips. I'm good. La Panzanella artisanal crackers known as crocantini. These crackers are inspired by traditional Italian recipes. I think I've seen these maybe in like a fancier place. They're in kind of like a long plastic bin, clear wrapper. I've seen these Annie's cheddar bunnies. I think this is the kind of shit they sell like Aldi's. They're at number 24. They're like crispier taste. If you're gonna eat a fucking Annie's cheddar bunny, just get a goldfish, and it, they taste better. There is something to these the flat. They're flatter and they have like less powdery flavor on them. There's something to that too. They have some merit. Mary's Gone crackers. Number 23. Out on that. Some of these could just fucking suck. Here's a Jacobs has a variety pack. I like that. We'll get to this Toasteds variety pack. Good thins. I'd rather go wheat thin. Simple Mills organic. Fucking some of these just look like thirst traps. I'd rather eat a Eucharist. Here's the part of the list where you kind of get the shit that we're talking about here. Like, that I'd rather be talking about Austin's, like the variety pack of crackers. The ones where, what do you call it, fucking 6 crackers and the little rectangular plastic package. Like the orange on the cheese, they're pretty good. The orange with the peanut butter on them, also good. Like it just kind of depends on a mood thing. Sometimes it's a lot of orange with the cheddar cheese on the orange cracker. If you want to, more two distinguished flavors with the peanut butter and the orange cheese cracker, that makes sense. I like it's like the tan crackers, like the regular, more of a Ritz cracker with the peanut butter in the middle. Those are good. I think the main thing you need for these little cracker packages to be good is just they've got to be fresh with the peanut butter, especially not fresh. I think they've got some staying power on the shelf or in your pantry, but as soon as the peanut butter starts to get crumbly and shit, that's when that's when you're out. Those are great. Any fucking school lunch snack, like when I would work at a fucking office or whatever, I would just have some of those in the desk. I was never a guy that was very good at just like keeping snacks around though. Whenever there were snacks around, it's like, oh fuck, man. Should probably eat those snacks, huh? I did, and I would, and then you're out of snacks, and you're going through a whole fucking big package of individually wrapped sets of crackers every day. Can't have that. This gets the Townhouse flatbread. I don't know. I think the shape's unnecessary. I think the flavor's unnecessary. If Townhouse flatbread crackers were removed from the face of the planet, I don't think I'd notice. Somebody might say something at some point, like, "Hey, do you notice those fucking crackers are gone?" Nope. I'm fucking no. I didn't notice. Back to Nature looks like fucked up Cheez-Its. We're not even going to talk about these Crunchmaster multi-seeds. This list has combos at number 14. I would not consider combos a cracker. And maybe the ones that aren't the pretzels, I don't know. If anything, the pretzel ones are definitely not fucking crackers. But like the ones that are like cracker colors and just have the cheese inside might be cracker-ish, but I don't know. It's like is a nib licorice? I said there's some questions that could never be asked. I don't. And combos are more a snack discussion, a pretzel variety discussion than a cracker discussion. I think it's fucked up they're on the list here at 14. They must have good representation. I think, Big Combos is behind getting them on the most popular crackers list. This list is at candyretailer.com. Blue Almond Diamonds are at 13. Not interested. Milton's Craft Bakers. Milton's Craft Bakers. These look like the little long boxes. And like your fucking aunt's weird friend will bring to a holiday. They taste okay, kind of fucked up. You're like, man, where do you even buy crackers like these? Number 11 here is Lance, which is it's a variety of these crackers that we just talked about, like the Austins, like the individually wrapped packages. I'm not must just be different brands. They do have the cream cheese and chives or sea hives, as we call them around here. But yeah, I've never been a big fan of the cream cheese and sea hives. I couldn't see myself doing that. Number 10 is Triscuit. I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised that Triscuits are maybe not higher. Triscuits might be one of those things that you assume people are eating more than they actually are. Um, has anybody ever really enjoyed a Triscuit? I think I could see enjoying a Triscuit. Has anybody ever enjoyed 6 Triscuits at once? Not one mouthful, but just 6 consecutive Triscuits. I'd be surprised. I don't think I've ever seen a box of Triscuits finished. Toastheads. Kellogg's Toastheads are next on the list. These crackers are fucking good. I like them. They're one of the things that I think we should get more of. I always kind of forget that they're around. Let's get to the different flavors in these. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like a standard variety pack. Harvest wheat, classic buttercrisp, rosemary and olive oil. Yeah, I think those wheat crackers are really good. Let's see, do they have other different buttercrisp? Oh, it looks like that's the pretty standard flavor mix there. Yeah, I like those a lot. It's like your aunt's not crazy friend brings this with whatever cheese she's bringing to a holiday gathering. Next, we've got club crackers on the list here. I love a regular club cracker. I had some today. I'm kind of maybe I knew that the cracker episode was upcoming, and I don't fucking half a sleeve of just regular club crackers. These are real club crackers are really good too. Like if you just get those little rectangular cheese blocks, fucking slice those up, put it on a club cracker the size of those blocks of cheese. I don't think it's an accident. It's about the size of a club cracker. If you're going the short way, if you're a fucking lunatic and you're shaving that cheese block down the side, you've got bigger problems than that not fitting on a club cracker. Yeah, I think they're versatile. There's a really good, I don't know what it is, but there's some sort of fucking like cheese dip that's like, I think it's Nebraska based, but they sell it at the grocery store here. The club crackers is perfect with that. They make some mini club crackers too that are really tasty. And it's nice too, because then you can just have like a fucking handful of crackers. They've got animal crackers here at number 7. They're fine. I think they're serving. Yeah, you can snack on those as an. I've never really craved them. Do kids even crave those? I think it's just if you want to eat something that's shaped like a fucking elephant, then they're perfect for that. I do like the ones that they have like coated in sugar and shit, but or coated like what are they coated in? Some sort of frosting. Well, those are a lot better than just the regular ones. But I think that's more of a dessert discussion. We've got chicken and a biscuit coming here at number 6. They spell biscuit Biskit. It's kind of fucked up. These crackers are kind of fucked up. They definitely have a distinct flavor, but again, I don't want that flavor over and over again. If I eat 2 of these chicken and a biscuits, I get it. They're what's it even fucking what do they say on here? Just baked snack crackers. There is some sort of, let's see, what flavor is chicken and a biscuit? I should know. I say like a garlicky. Did they want it to just taste like a garlicky chicken? Why? I might not know what the flavor is because it probably doesn't even fucking exist. Like Ugh. Yeah, that's me. I don't like these. Oh, they have a ranch one too? Oh, chicken and the biscuit crackers are primarily flavored with dehydrated cooked chicken. Fuck. In both original and ranch flavors. Fuck that. That sucks. And it makes sense. I'm never gonna have one again. We got graham crackers, number 5. I really just snack on graham crackers. We're gonna make some s'mores this weekend, maybe fucking tonight. You know, I forgot to mention too with the club crackers is it's one thing I love at a restaurant is they've got a salad bar, and at the end of it, they just have those little fucking 2 packs of crackers. It's probably one of the reasons the planet's dying is because we have there's packages with 2 crackers that are sealed in plastic available, but it is nice. And that's great for soup too. If you get a fucking soup at a restaurant, you can just fucking crush those down. Saltine, it's number 4 is just regular saltine. Zesta saltines. That's Kellogg's too. Nothing like a regular saltine cracker. These are good. Fucking 43 years old, and I'll still just take like one of the slices of the processed cheese, the individually wrapped again slices of American cheese, fold it up into 4s, put that on some fucking saltine crackers. You can go Big Mac style too. Go cracker cheese, cracker. You want to make sure you've got something to collect the crumbs from that. But I get saltines are great if you're fucking sick. Saltines and 7-Up and shit have probably saved a lot of lives. We get goldfish on next. The extra cheddar goldfish are. I don't know if there's more flavor in mini crackers than that. We still have goldfish around our house. The kids really like them. I never really got into them. Number 2, we've got Ritz, the fucking classic. I'll take Ritz and I'll just fucking snack. I think I'm more prone to eat more of a sleeve of club crackers if it's around than Ritz. But I'm just taking fucking Ritz crackers and getting out the Jif peanut butter, fucking putting peanut butter on a fucking Ritz cracker. If you get too much peanut butter, you just slap another cracker on top of there. You're set. Number 1, America's favorite cracker brands is the Cheez-It. I was surprised by this. I probably shouldn't be thinking about it now. The country has some weight issues, and it's probably not surprising that America's favorite country is one that tastes like cheese. But that's what it is. I think if I'm gonna have Cheez-Its, I just had Cheez-Its recently. I think that's the thing about crackers. I end up eating crackers all the fucking time. I like the original one a lot. Sometimes there'll be like the duos that have like the garlic and the regular one in there. Let's look at all the different Cheez-Its flavors. And they have a bunch of different shit out now too, like the Grooves or the Blast or the Puffed Cheetos or not Cheetos, Cheez-Its. 18 Cheez-It flavors. Good God. I really never get into all that. We just get the regular cheese. We've had the Grooves at our house. The Puffed, I think that's unnecessary. Even the big Cheez-It, they sell the regular flavored Cheez-Its. They're just the big fucking crackers. I never got into that. I think the original Cheez-It, they fucking figured it out. The ratio of the salt, the air that's inside, the puffiness that's created with that regular shape is where it's you can't recreate that with the big one. Extra cheesy, I don't think you need that. I think they really nailed it with the regular Cheez-It. These other things, great, as long as it fucking keeps them in business. But if you're a cheese flavored cracker in America, it's like you're gonna be doing all right. So, all right. Well, that ended up being one episode on crackers. Dips. Yeah, we didn't get into dips. I did hummus. And I usually stack shit on chips more than I dip it. Some cheese, some thinly sliced meats. I've been around some charcuterie boards recently. I really don't feel confident navigating those. I was in a memorial service and they had like salami wrapped up that looked like flowers. And I was like, oh shit, what do you do there? Do you just take a meat flour, like pull it off the thing? And I didn't know what to do. Luckily, the dude in front of me in line, he just took the tongs and like fucking pulled a piece of meat off of the thing. And I'm like, oh, it unravels a flour, but that's good. Glad fucking some people know what's happening. Yeah, I don't know. This was fun. I don't know if well maybe I'll do this once a month or something on live on YouTube. I don't know. Fucking hit me up at nextwindowpod@gmail.com. Thank you so much for checking out the show. And yeah, maybe I'll see you fucking this week. We've got the private show next week. Next week, Gary Curtis and I, Friday, May 30th, are doing our Blazing Mike show at Backswing Brewing in Lincoln. And then the 31st, Saturday, May 31st, I will be in Dunlap, Iowa, at the Doghouse Bar and Grill. I've got a show. My buddy Andy Lemire, I just ran into recently. He's running a bar in another. This is further down the road, but I'll be at Sips on 10th, Saturday, June 7th. We're gonna be outside. That place looks cool, and I wish I could say we'll class it up, but I don't know. Well, fuck it, we'll hang out there, and we'll tell some queef jokes and shit, and it'll be fun. Yeah. Thank you so much for checking out the show. It fucking blows my mind that anybody does, and see you soon. Peace.